Honestly, growing up, we didn't have anything like this. I'm 36. I've been doing this for a long time, so we didn't have opportunities like AOD that was around back then. So it'd be dumb for you not to take advantage of a situation like this and take your own talent to the next level.
When we first created the Dreamers, it was our goal to be able to say, your money's no good here. So when we first started doing music together, we didn't have a lot of money, and it was really a tough journey for us because we had a lot of hopes, we had a lot of dreams. We knew we wanted to make a project and a great quality product with certain names and people, and we just didn't have the budget for it. And so because of that, I feel like we can relate a lot to the independent artist journey.
And I don't know, it was just kind of a random, impulsive action on my part. I just sent in a video and they got back to me. It was really cool.
Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of coming to Nashville. I dreamed of being in the studio. And as an adult, I thought that those dreams were far gone. I can't describe it. Like I said, when Scotty starts playing, it takes you to church, and then you're like, oh. I'm trying to think about what the song means to me so I can get that passion in it.
Oh,
I have to close my eyes when I sing. Oh, that was fake. How sweet.
That's been kind of our drive, is how can we get in there and in such a short span of time be so efficient to really delve into the artistry and have the right team of people with you that are just so incredibly talented and have such a strong skill set that we're able to come up with a product in a system, in a program that it benefits everyone, and it is so quality and it's so fun and everybody's just moving and has a great experience.
It's a chance to be able to do what I love with a caliber of excellence that I could only imagine, and to work with the most humble people I've ever met in the industry.
Because most of the time for any independent artist, the thing that either holds them back is either one or two things. It's either I don't have the funds,
I think we're going to keep that as a good
or
standard.
I don't have the relationships.
We'll have it done before we get back in here.
We bring all of those relationships into the room with this artist, and then saying, now, your money's no good here. We want to see that you have a heart to make a difference, that you have a heart to do good with your gifts, with your talent. And so I think the work we get to do with Child Fund to make it all possible is really special.
And I think it's refreshing to see something that is, hey, I want to serve first.
What we do is community development through child sponsorship. A child is sponsored at a concert. People can pick up the picture folder at the show. That child will get clean water, healthcare, nutrition, all the things that they need in order to thrive. So do their parents and so do their grandparents. The idea is to develop the whole community to make it more self-sustaining.
What I love about the Academy of Dreamers is that it's really a cause.
Right.
Because let's say we're working with 10 artists in a matter of 2 or 3 days. You're not just helping those 10 artists' dreams come true, which that would be enough. If that isn't enough, we now see these 10 artists actually represent children around the entire globe whose only hope is just another chance at life tomorrow.
I think the great thing about music is the fact that it's not just that, but it can have a greater message. And like something like this, yes, we're giving to the artists and helping them make a song, but then it's also helping getting, kids sponsored.
What these people have done is kind of incorporated a whole mission behind it with the Child Fund International.
And it takes so little to give them something, to give them a hope for a future, to give them dreams that they never would have thought of having, and an education to make that come true. And the vessel of Child Fund doing that is just incredible to be a part of.
Not only is my life being changed by this, but these children, each one of them, their life is being changed. And I wish I could look at each one of them and tell them that they can have a dream where they are, and that we're going to help them reach their dream like they're helping us reach ours.
And so it's an amazing thing when you can do what you love, but then have it be for something greater.
It's cool for me to be able to use, like, I guess my gifts and talents for something like this, because this has a deeper meaning and purpose than just me just tracking a song and sending it to somebody.
We want to get these kids sponsored without doing tours. So again, I was thinking, okay, sure, getting kids sponsored without doing a concert, how does that work? But anyways, they called back and they said, we've thought of an idea. It's called Academy of Dreamers. And with that, people are always asking us, how do we do a recording? How do we get into the music industry, that sort of thing? So they said, what we'll do is we'll take people that want to record something, we'll record them, but they need to get kids sponsored. So that is our relationship with Academy of Dreamers.
What I love about our team that we've surrounded ourselves with, the different ones, different faces that are part of this team, is that each one of them understand the importance of almost launching a career for a lot of these artists.
For us, it was you work your whole life to get into those rooms, and we've had some friends say you're putting people in positions
that they didn't have to work
they didn't
to get
work
to.
for to get there.
Yeah, no dues
But
were paid.
for us and how we believe, it's like, look, you know,
That's just grace. There's not been one corner cut with this. We are
Right.
recording in some of the best studios in the world
oh yeah,
with some of the best players we could find,
With the best
engineers, best producers, the best team we could find. And so I just feel like the Academy of Dreamers isn't just for the beginning artists. It's for the seasoned one too that wants to make a difference. Who wouldn't want to work with this team? Is the way we feel about it. Like, we put our money where our mouth is 100% with this team, with these places we're working out of. This is as good as it gets.
Choir effect or something.
Gang it up a little, yeah.
It's like being a major star, but without the name. And you get to work in the most amazing studio with all the bells and whistles, and you get to talk with people that are just so seasoned in this industry and learn from them and perform with them. It's a great learning experience.
These are the same guys that's worked on records that we've loved and admired for years.
Right.
And
No,
now
absolutely.
to be able to bring people you've never heard of in the same room.
Yeah.
So, having worked with artists that you've heard on the radio and you've bought their CDs or their albums on iTunes, working with people who are newer to the industry is a lot of fun for me because I was new to the industry once.
It makes me smile every single time to walk into these amazing studios and to just watch people's faces whenever guys that are that ridiculously talented just start laying it down.
just hit the button.
Just hit the button, record, and don't mess it up. That's all you got to do.
And I also, as an artist, I enjoy seeing their excitement. I had dreams of doing this from the time that I was 12 years old. And sometimes when you do it as a job, it feels more like a job. So it's encouraging for us to see all these bright faces in here, happy and excited about things.
And I used to sit in recording studios and just watch and drool over the buttons they were pushing and the artists and the talent they had. I'm like, I just want to do that. And I know that the people who are coming in here for Academy of Dreamers have that same feeling.
It's an amazing experience. I've never even been in a studio before.
I'm really excited about it. And it was cool to work with the people that were here. They were very kind and just had an ear to listen for what you were wanting to be able to depict what your heart was saying.
A studio like this with the best top-notch equipment and people who know what they're doing, with the best, producers and everything.
Yeah.
Just good people too.
Slightly
It's not just-
overwhelming,
Right.
but at the same time, really amazing, and I'm trying to soak it all in.
It's amazing. It's a new experience for me. I've been in the studio before, another place, but being in the House of Blues Studios is definitely a cool and neat experience.
But that's what I've always enjoyed about playing guitar in a studio is I get to play a pop song, a country song, a rock song. And any day that I get to do what I love is a good day.
We're sitting in one of the nicest studios in the world, and we have a beautiful lounge. I heard, almost all of them mention how much fun it was just getting to meet all of these people that have similar dreams, maybe different backgrounds from all over the country, and they got to hang out and building that camaraderie and those relationships. Some of them are still in touch after the Dreamers, and they live in, 1,000 miles apart from each other.
Just being here one day yesterday was with the other Dreamers. It's been like instant community. It's crazy. It's such a blessing, and there's not really anything else out there that I've heard of or seen that's like the Academy of Dreamers at all. So I feel like I'm dreaming just being here. So
I always encourage them to dream bigger than they've ever dreamed. And if they're not dreaming big enough for it to scare them, then I think they need to step it up a notch.
Wooing new hearts again. I have tasted and I've seen. Now I'm asking you to do a new thing. I need a revival, resurrection, a freedom out there.
There are lifelong friendships being created at the Academy
Right.
of Dreamers that we can't even fathom. Like the community that's being built with these brand new artists, like you said, they just met each other and they live. One's on the East Coast, one's on the West Coast, but it's like this brought them together, and now they have a lifelong friendship.
So yeah, I think the studio vibe that's there, we're cutting up, we're laughing, we're having a great time. I think though, for some of the artists though, I think it caught them off guard a little bit, because it can be intimidating for some of our artists though, because you just had some huge artists that came in the day before or something.
Or walking around sometimes.
Or walking around, whatever producer or whatever artist. And okay, now it's my turn. I'm stepping up to the plate. And I gotta get in after I just watched this band track the song, which was, jaw-dropping, and now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn.
And I want to be able to make that transition easy for them, because this is their first time, and it's everybody's first time. Even though I've been in here in the studio for 20 years, this is their first day. So I want to make it memorable. I want to make it fun. I want to make it exciting. I want to put their minds at ease. I just need to make that transition easy. And my love for people, my love for music are pretty matched eye to eye. So it's fun for me.
Can you see it? He's here, breathing life into these bones. I need a revival, resurrection, a freedom I've never known. I'm looking for fire from heaven to burn away all I know. As I draw near, breathe life into these bones. As I draw near, breathe life into these bones.
The thing that makes the Dreamers feel even more relieved is when they can see the whole team, the way we communicate with each other.
It's so serious.
Yeah, like you've got nominations stacked on nominations, awards stacked on awards, and not one person is acting like it. There's zero ego in the room. But then I think there's such a great level of honor and respect between each one of the team members. We genuinely just love being in the same room together.
Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's cutting jokes. Everybody is doing great work, because it's just such an inspiring thing, and nothing's more fun, you're right, when you get to work with your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what a blessing. I mean, that doesn't get much better than that.
That's cool.
Hi, my name is Kenetra Adams.
My name is Allie Jo Strickland.
My name is Rebecca Ward.
My name is Nate Fetters.
My name is Courtney Adele.
My name is Jessica Baker.
my name is Allison Grokowski.
My name is Lola Bliss.
We are Fox and Arrows.
My name is Sam Lantos, and I'm a dreamer.
Boom.